They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
Nice job decision-making by the quarterback there in the RPO, not handing it off, knowing he had to throw it, but then also understanding his open guy was going to be in the right flat.
Quarterback will audible. Johnson wants to throw it. He tries to take the top off. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game.
And the offense clearly saying, we want to take those deep shots. We want to be aggressive. And I think that's a good strategy because it makes the defense really honor what you're going to do. And just missed a little bit, but I wouldn't be surprised if this offense finds a way to come back to some of those deep ones.
Movement on the offense, and they'll lose 5 yards on the penalty. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Offense breaks the huddle on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Buys a little time with his feet. And the quarterback was trying to extend the play, and the defense brought it to a close. So the defense will accept the penalty and back up this offense. And it's another 1st and 10 play. He's looking to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Working on the right. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. The Commodores come to the line with a new set of downs. Quickly to the tight end. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. And the Commodores are flying down the field. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. They're going to throw it again. Looking to the big tight end. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge game if he could have held on.
That is not good news for this offense, guys. I mean, the defense only brought 3 on that play, and they were still able to get after the quarterback. This O-line has got to play better.
The incompletion on 1st down. Now they face a 2nd and 10 from the 31. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Got it inside the 30 before he's finally pulled down at the 25. It's a gain of 6. Johnson looking to throw. Skips away from pressure. Lets it fly. And they can't make the play on 3rd down.
3rd and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Finds him out of the backfield. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense.
And that is the advantage of having versatility at the running back position, right? It's 4th down. Everyone in the stadium thinks he's going to get the handoff, but because of his ability to catch the football, He's a weapon in the passing game, and on a critical down and distance like that, comes up with a huge first down.
Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Fires into the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Vandy.
Well, you know this offensive coordinator scripts his opening 10, 15 plays, and he didn't even need that. They went 9 plays and scored a touchdown. Everything working perfectly. They looked like a well-oiled machine early in this game offensively.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 7-0. A 67-yard touchdown drive there. And they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. They're lining up to boot it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He had a vision of getting loose, but he'll go out of bounds at the 18. On first down, here comes this offense. They move the tight end all over. On the run, it's Edwards. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20.
You know, I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. They'll run play action. Fires on the move. Got his man. At midfield, he's got room. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Vanderbilt 7, Michigan 0.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Goes to the option. He'll pitch it. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Looking for a crease to the left. And the Wolverines will keep this drive going. You put on that winged helmet, and the one thing you want to do is establish the running game.
No matter who the coach is, no matter who the players are, it's a tradition. It's physicality. That's how they've built this brand at Michigan. And I think no matter who's there, it's going to be how they continue to build on that tradition.
Trying to make magic with his feet. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out. But when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
This offense has a 2nd down play. Looking downfield, it's Orji. Moving away from pressure. Unleashes one. Soft spot in the middle. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Finds his big tight end. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Movement here from the tight end. Running play to the left, looking for the end zone here. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan.
And I love that this offense stuck to it. Stuck to the run game, didn't paint it. They got down, but they answered the bell right before the half, and they got this thing right where they want it now. They can tie this football game and hopefully go into the half with a lot of momentum.
And right down the middle. And that extra point was good, and we're all tied up here in the 2nd. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll go out of bounds at the 27-yard line, just couldn't quite shake free. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline.
It's complete. A huge pickup. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. A new set of downs after the completion. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Johnson wants to throw it. Might be looking to run. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
I think when you go through these progressions as a quarterback, you want to find the right guy to throw to, obviously. I didn't think he was the right guy. I didn't think he was really that open. And listen, he sailed and he overthrew it, but I might have surveyed the middle of the field a little bit better.
Wants to throw on 2nd down. This time he's got his man. Stopped after making the catch.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
Really nice play by the defender, being in a good position for that deep ball down the field, not letting the receiver put his big body on him, go up over top. The only thing that could have been better is that thing tipped to another defender, and it was an interception, but great coverage by the defender.
Finds the tight end. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down.
Man, aggressive play calls. Everybody wants you to be aggressive. They're aggressive. They take their shot. Now they got to live with a little bit of the consequences. They turn the football over on downs. Now their defense has to go out on the field and make some stops.
And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David.
He's going for the big play. It's caught, and what a job to get the foot down and make it a huge gain along the sideline.
And that's why this guy's a complete running back. He's good between the tackles, he can pass block, but he can also run around. So we're not just talking about screens.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. The Wolverines are threatening in the red zone. Oh, it's a reverse. They'll give him a couple that leaves him with 3rd and 8.
Well, the offense dialing up the jet sweep, and I like that idea because this receiver, with his speed, you want to try to get him on the perimeter, put the ball in his hands and see what can happen.
Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. Scrambling away. Complete to the left. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating an explosive play.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Steps away to find some room. He's open on the right. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And the Wolverines getting set on 1st and 10. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. And in the final seconds of the first half, they'll send out the field goal unit. And this one shouldn't be too taxing, a 23-yard try. And the kicker delivers the 3-ball to finish off the drive. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. Commodores will line up to kick off and start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. They had this lead to start the 3rd quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. They go to the ground. Breaks the tackle. At the 45 on his way. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line.
Man, that's excellent blocking there on the left side of the line. They were able to get great push, get off the line, create a little bit of crease for that running back.
They just created a wall. He had all kinds of room to run.
Yeah, I might go back to that one and call that one again. It worked so well.
Give to the running back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on 1st down with positive plays. Positive yards. Set up a good second down.
Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Running back goes in motion. Now he's looking to throw it. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away and you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability out in space.
Looking for a man. It's Orgy. Using the quick game.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it's still a positive game.
The Wolverines are in the red zone. In the red area, it's Marshall. Pulled down after a pickup of 3, balls at the 13. After the last run, would you just give it to him again on 3rd down? Trying to pick it up on the ground. Got some room into the goal line. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Wolverines. The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job, you got points, now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape, so the offense definitely taking care of their business.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Let's see what he can do with the return. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Johnson looking to throw. Steps away. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket. Nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this 1st down.
This should be the last play of the quarter. On the ground, it's Alexander. And after a very short pickup on that run, we have come to the end of the 3rd quarter.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, Michigan 17, Vanderbilt.
Now facing a 3rd down as they line up after the break. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the back. Caught over the middle. It's Alexander. And it's a catch, but he's got enough for the 1st down. And the Commodores will hustle to the line. They absolutely had to have that 3rd down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want.
Ball in the air, intercepted. Takes it the other way. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Michigan! And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return.
And that just might do it. Man, offense needed points badly. Defense comes up with the big interception, takes it all the way back just to pad their lead a little bit and make this game almost out of reach.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And that extra point is a big one as they now have a 3-possession, 17-point lead in the fourth. Lining up to kick it off after the pick six, and that defense will come out feeling it. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You've got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Well, it's a nice job by the tight end there. He's patient, fights his way through all the traffic in the middle of the field, running that drag route, making it an easy completion for the quarterback.
Johnson wants to throw it. They're trying to get to it. Complete in the middle. And the big gain, they've got it on the 46. Up-tempo for the offense.
Nice play design on that one. You make it easy for your quarterback, too, because it's easy to see what's happening right in front of you. Over the middle of the field, you can see where defenders are dropping. You can see where the soft spots are in zone coverage. And just a really nice job by the QB locating his guy and making it accurate.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we see miracles in college football all of the time, and they could use one here. They'll line up for a second down play. He'll pull it down. Crosses the 30. He's got away. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains. Quarterback checking off. Trying to find his man on first down. Fires to the middle. Got his man downfield. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense first and goal from the 7. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments.
In other schools around the country, Slippery Rock, 75. Mercyhurst University, 31.
The Commodores trying to get a touchdown on first and goal. Snap in the shotgun. Firing to the right, complete. Touchdown, Vanderbilt. A great catch and run for 6.
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
Tight end finds a soft spot. He's not going to make it in, and the decision to go for 2 does not work out. They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. How about that blocking up front in that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, David?
And the big boys up front doing their job. Opening holes, the backs making plays. Everything on the ground on that first drive worked.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team, right? They want to be the most physical team on the field. Let's see if they can keep it up.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Trying to make magic on the scramble. On the move at the 30. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down. And the Wolverines moving quickly to the line. Comes out throwing on first down. Going for the big play. He's got it. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Dropping back, it's Orji. Unleashes to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. If they can pick up a yard here on second down, that might put this one in the books. Pocket. Touchdown, Wolverine! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. These guys looking to put the finishing touches on this game with that score.
I think you feel confident that ends it, right? Late in the game, it would take a miracle for the defense to get back in it. That miracle is no longer coming now.
No backs with the quarterback as they line up for the 2. Was to pass. Still looking on the move. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Conversion is no good. That keeps the score. Michigan 30.
They'll try to follow that last touchdown with an onside kick.
Number 19. Set to kick it away.
And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. This offense has pretty much been stuck in the mud the entire game. It's been a frustrating performance, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, you can't be hanging your head just yet. This game's not over. This coaching staff is still evaluating their players. So if you're on the field right now, you've got to finish this game. You've got to try to prove something to them.
Well, the game is over, to be clear. They're not coming back. But I hear what you're saying. Keep fighting. Keep showing your coaches it matters. And maybe find something positive here late that you can build on for the weeks to come.
Looking to move it through the air. And he can't find his man in the end zone as he was trying to pay off this red zone chance.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
Johnson looking to throw. Fires to the end zone. And he wanted to get the score right there, but it falls incomplete.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback and this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
Lets it go to the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be fourth down.
Well, trailing this much in the fourth quarter, the offense is looking for an explosive play to try to ignite them and get them back in this one, but nothing doing. Nice job in coverage.
3 straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. Timeout called by the defense, 29 seconds to go. 3 straight incompletions, and undaunted, they'll go for it on 4th and 10. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. On 4th down, looking to pass. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. And he wanted to score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And the defense is just about out of room to defend. They are backed up right on the doorstep. Looking for the score. And that one's going to be over everybody's head and incomplete. And the throwing catch was good, but you got to do it in the field of play, and he couldn't quite keep that foot in bounds. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Johnson wants to throw it. And the pass hits, picked off. Pass to 50. The 30. Running inside the 20. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, Michigan.
Dude, you're just thinking hold him to 3, make him kick a field goal, don't let him score points. Heck no, you turn it into offense. What a play. Catches the ball in the end zone. Take a knee. Take a knee. No, sir. I'm taking this thing all the way back 100 yards to the house. What a play.
Play the analytics here and you go for 2. On the option. Quick toss. Into the end zone for the 2-point conversion as they extend the lead.
How about that for a momentum swing? Your defense gets the pick 6, offense comes right back on the field, and they get the 2-point conversion.
Now they'll try to get another possession with an onside kick. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. Not a lot of drama in this one as they just get punched in the face and lose by double figures.
Not a lot of drama, but there is a lot to fix. On offense, on defense, on special teams. This team, David, they've got a lot to figure out.
Yeah, but you know what, Jesse? The coaches are going to be in a great mood. The bus rides, the plane rides, those will all be real fun. Practice this week, it's going to be a blast.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. Welcome to Lexington, where the sun shines bright literally and figuratively on their old Kentucky home, and the Big Blue Nation ready to get behind these Wildcats in this one. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see, the number 10 team in the country, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on another team from the SEC, the Kentucky Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Texas A&M about to boot it away to start this game. Coming out with it, it's Brown. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. first down for this offense. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Looking for a man. It's Vandy-Rttp. He's going to take a shot right away. A strike downfield. Ripped off a huge sharp play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to go up top on first down. Pulls it in. It's Brown.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
On second down, he'll fire. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
Well, this defense felt coming into the game that if he was going to try to throw from the pocket, they could get to him and affect his accuracy, and they did on that last play.
They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Quickly out to the tight end. Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32.
And had they not picked up that first down, it would have been decision time for the head coach, right? You're kind of in no man's land on the fridge. Are you trying a long field goal? Are you going for it on fourth down? But because of the execution there and the nice throw, let's keep this drive going. Let's see if we can get 6.
The give to the back. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's second and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
They'll go to the ground. And the Wildcats are stopped, but not before getting the first down. 6th play of the drive coming up. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. Quarterback checking the play. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
Offensive line has got to do a better job communicating. They got to do a better job pre-snap seeing where this pressure is coming from. That DB was essentially telegraphing his blitz, and nobody picked him up.
Scanning the field, it's Vandy-Rttp. Makes the grab on the left. How about picking up tough yards like that as he gets to the 22?
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Trying to get to it. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
On fourth down, going to the air. And the incomplete pass turns the ball over on downs.
And listen, I have no problem being aggressive on fourth down, but the consequences of that now. offense go bail you out. So you started the game trying to be aggressive. Well, defense, you got to get my back now.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. A first down for the offense. Makes the grab outside. It's Watson. And he's down after the short completion. He did not make it to the first down marker. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. Back to throw, it's Reed. Coming after it. Fires to the tight end. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. Texas A&M going up tempo. Takes the handoff. It's Moss.
Nice run there on first down. You know, this is a running back that gets better as the game goes on. So they're going to want to make sure they keep feeding him the football, let him get lathered up.
From the gun, running back gets to give. Shakes off the tackle. Finally pulled down, but not before. Moving the chains for a first down. Nothing the Aggies love more than saying howdy with a strong running game.
Yeah, how do you like that first down? How do you like that ground game? Like, that's what they've got to be built on. They got to have that toughness. When the Aggies have that toughness is when you see that their best teams are competing at a high level.
We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. This Texas A&M offense is wasting no time. Wants to throw on first down. Fires deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Aggies.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Brown. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on fourth down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. To the air, it's Vandy-Rttp. Throws to the wideout. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Pulls and fired complete. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
And watch the offensive line here. They all block run. Because they're blocking run, the quarterback decides, oh, I got a favorable matchup. He dumps it out to the right, makes the right read, gets a nice positive gain.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Kentucky going quickly.
43-yard line. 2nd down.
On 2nd down, wants to throw. Fires to the tight end. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. Kentucky back at it with a fresh set of downs. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Pressure coming. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Negative play on 1st down. That's what a defense always wants. Quarterback will audible. Looking to throw, it's Vandy-Rttp. Throwing right. He makes a catch. Strong, firm tackle. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
They'll throw it from the red zone. Takes the easy one to the back. Headed to the end zone. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
Real smart play. Great job. Get the positive yards, and then get your booty out of bounds.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. Wants to go up top. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
It's now 2nd and goal to go.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. To the air, it's Vandy-Rttp. Looking to the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
It's tough to throw the ball down here in the red zone, man. These windows, they open and they close so quickly. You've got to have great timing, and right now this offense doesn't have it. They've thrown 2 straight incompletions setting up 3rd down.
One more snap coming before halftime. Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Kentucky!
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the 2nd half. An extra point away from tying this football game. We trailed a little bit in the 1st half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the 2nd half.
And the extra point is good. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Buys a little time. From the comfort of the pocket, he fires it to the right. They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break.
That's the end of the first half with the game tied.
And the Wildcats will kick it off to start the second half. He'll call for the fair catch here. Texas A&M has it back on the offense, ready to go to work. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Grabbed behind the line, it's Daniels. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. And the Aggies come to the line in the hurry-up. Trying play action. Bought a little time, lets it go. Fires and picked off. He was trying to get that return going. Instead, he'll hand it to his offense at the 38.
And this safety is a ball hawk. He's a playmaker. Not only have we seen him get involved in the running game and make tackles playing downfield, but he plays the center field position as well as anybody in college football, and you saw it right there.
Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Leaves it with the back. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Line getting set on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Vandy-Rttp. Unleashes one deep. Touchdown, Wildcats! They take the lead with the 6.
And he's got that bayou speed, like I run bayou. You can call it whatever route you want to call it, but does a nice job winning at the line of scrimmage, getting behind the DB, runs, catches it right in the end zone. Big play for this offense. Nice throw, nice catch.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll bring it back looking for help. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
First and 10.
Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
Well, that play-action fake, it just froze the defense for a split second. That allowed the tight end time to work his route, get vertical down the field, and pick up a big gainer for the offense.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Moss. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Motion from the offense. Off play action on 1st down. Dumps it to the back. Grabs it in the middle. They get him on the ground at the 37, but give him 15 yards on that chunk play, and they'll move the chains. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the 1st down.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
Now the play fake. He'll take a shot. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. Great job by the freshman. Kept his eyes in the right place and made the play.
I tell you what, I don't know if I'm going to try him much more. Goodness gracious, you can tell he's ready for what he's seeing. 2nd interception. I would not throw near that guy anymore. You might want to try the other side of the field.
Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Just gets rid of it before the heat. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming, and there it is. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the 3rd quarter.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play. With the score, Kentucky 14, Texas A&M 7.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He's got it. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to 3rd down. You get them to those critical points. Now they get the 1st down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
To the air, it's Vandy-Rttp. Fires to the right. Makes a connection. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. The Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback checking off. He wants to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. Across the 25, he's got room. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
And the offense gets a huge completion running 4 verticals down the field. They're using the speed at receiver and tight end to really try and stretch the field, and boy, oh boy, they made that happen.
Now from inside the red zone. He's got the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Got like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Pulls and throws off the RPO. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. He's going to look for a man on third and short. It's complete. Takes it to the house. Touchdown, Wildcats. He has been surgical. Precision passes. Using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
The defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive.
Texas A&M offense will take over. First and 10.
Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback.
Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. He's out of bounds, showing off the hands on the pick, and then the nifty moves on a terrific return.